Why, hello everybody, this is Ty, and welcome to episode 13 of All the Mods 7, guys. How's everybody doing today? I am doing fantastic today, guys. Today we are doing AE2 stuff. Not the mods. Well, kind of the mods. Not the mod AE2 stuff specifically. Applied Energistics 2 things. So, we started off by making a Singularity. Now, what I want to do is something very important to AE2 is processors. If I go ahead and look up processors, these guys, logic, calculation, engineering, and parallel processors are very important to build things in AE2 and make things function. So we had to start by building the matter condenser. What you do with this, guy, is you just pump in water. Try to do it from all sides. I'm not doing it from that side over there, but I'm doing it from every other side. And once this reaches 256,000 units with a 64K or 256K storage component in there, it makes a Singularity. So the water getting pumped in is just slowly ticking that up. It doesn't take too long when you have it in from most sides. And now the Singularity, what we have to do is what we're going to start with, I guess, is we're going to start a way to automate these processors. And then we are going to go ahead and get auto crafting set up along with our AE2 system. That is the plan for today. And maybe one or two other things. I still need to start Botania and get that open crate for this machine we built last time for the flux dust. And that's what we're doing. So yes, guys, thank you so much for joining me. Let's get started. So to start here, guys, what we want to do is we want to make this circuit etcher. Potentially 3 of these, but one of them for now because it'll go perfect with our auto crafting setup. But what we need for the circuit etcher is this guy, this universal press. To make the universal press, you need the Singularity, you need all of the other presses, and then you need some fluix steel ingots, which needs a matter infuser, and this carbonic fluix dust, which is really easy to make. So that's super easy to make, but I need the matter infuser. To get the matter infuser, we need resonating crystal and engineering processors. Those are super easy to get. I have those. The resonating crystal can be done in a fluix aggregator with sand and resonating dust. The resonating dust is an inscriber, or sorry, this guy right here, a fluix aggregator with skystone dust, diamond, and ender dust. So I need to make a fluix aggregator, which is right here. Shouldn't be too hard. I should be able to do all this stuff pretty easily. And energy cells, yeah, all that stuff is really easy, except this guy. No, actually, no, that one's pretty easy. Matter infuser right here. Yes, so I need to make a fluix aggregator and a matter infuser. Yes. Okay, so I just need to throw these resonating seeds into the water. These won't despawn, and it'll take about 20 minutes for these to turn into resonating crystals, which are things I need to do all of these lazier AE2 machines. Looking very good now, guys. So I have the fluix aggregator, matter infuser, pulse grinder, and circuit etcher. This is the big one. The circuit etcher is the big one. So generally, to make these processors, you need printed silicone, printed circuits, and redstone dust in an inscriber. To get these, you need to have the presses with the different materials, and then silicone with a silicone press and silicone. So cool thing about the circuit etcher is it uses just regular old materials. You don't have to actually print them into circuits, which is really cool. They also take 8 acceleration cards, which is really nice because the advanced inscriber only took 5 and the regular inscriber doesn't take any. So what we can do is we just do this, and look at that. We get the logic processors with just your basic materials, nothing fancy needed. This is why this is super useful. And now, once we get auto crafting set up, we will be able to auto craft these at will, which will be super, super, super nice. But now what we're going to do is I am going to make the crafting storages. Oh, that was really loud. The crafting storages and the co-processing units. And we're going to get those set up, and I'll show you how auto crafting works. So here we are, guys. We have 8 64K crafting storages. We have 18 co-processing units. And we have a crafting monitor to go along with it. I think what I want to do is I want to have 3 of these set up on each side. Now, that's a lot. But I like to do things big, so that way, you know, it's already done. And I don't have to redo it. So what we have to do here is these crafters are essentially it's the mind of it all, right? So they are the brain, and they send the processes out to machines, and they send them out to these molecular assemblers. Now, these assemblers craft things that would normally be on like a crafting table. Otherwise, you can set up these pattern providers on machines to have machines do stuff like smelt stuff, or in this case, feed redstone to something to drop out, you know, stuff like that. So these are the brains. So what we do is we have these guys set up like so, and we take a crafting monitor, and voila. So you can see right there, that is a nice 64K crafting storage, but times 8 essentially. So that's a lot of processing power. I don't think we'll need more than that. And then from here with the co-processing units, we just want to place them all around like so. And that should provide plenty, especially if we have 5 more of these. That should provide plenty of brain power to do any of our processes that we really want to. Now, this should already be hooked up. Yep, you see 1 channel. So these only take up 1 channel by themselves. So when I have 5 more, it'll be 5 channels in total. And I do have a dense cable here. Now, the big thing is these molecular assemblers and these pattern providers. Now, the pattern providers that go along with these actually take up 1 channel each. So if I have 5 of these, it's going to be 5 channels for essentially 1 molecular assembler. Now, how we're going to set these up, I believe how I want to do it is, I think I want to go like this. Oh, whoa, what is happening? That, and like so. So I want to have 5 pattern providers and 4 molecular assemblers like so. But then from here, we'll place some molecular assemblers like this, right? And then more pattern providers there. And that's how the molecular, whoa, that's getting really tough to say, molecular assemblers are going to be lined up. And as you can see here, now we have 6 channels. So we have these 5 plus this guy. Now there are 6 channels on there. So from here, we can request basic processing. So if I want to go, let's go to the pattern encoding terminal. So if we go to crafting pattern, and let's just do something super simple, I think. Let's do a 1K storage drive. Or just, component. So if we set that guy there, so these components create our 1K ME storage. We'll put that as a pattern like so. We can come over to our pattern access terminal, and we have our molecular assemblers, and just place that right there. So from here, we go to craftable items, and I can craft, let's just do 1. So it says I have everything available needed to craft that. We start that. And we go to 1K, and now we have 1. I guess not great. I didn't show you guys that I didn't have it in here. Let's do that one more time. We'll do 1, start, and 1K, and now we have 2. So that is, whoa, what is happening? That is super easy. That is how it's going to be set up. I want these molecular assemblers all lined up here. And now if we really need more molecular assemblers, which we might, we can just stack them. So that'll be kind of interesting. But I'm going to have that over there and one over here. And then I'm going to have 3 of these over here and 3 of these over here. If we need more processing power, then we can upgrade these to the 256K. But for right now, I think that'll be plenty. I wanted to come back real fast, guys, to kind of show you, well, 2 things. One, I set up P2P tunnels for these assemblers. For some reason, when they were all hooked up to a dense cable, even though the dense cable wasn't full of channels, not all of these molecular assemblers are online. Like these 3 were offline. So what I did is I just set up the P2P tunnels. So, whoa, okay, this jetpack. So this P2P tunnel is over here. This one's on the other side. And when I hook it up to the P2P tunnel, all of them light up. So I don't know what the issue is exactly. I know these dense cables weren't filled up all the way, but now it's working. And I wanted to show you guys where the fun kind of begins with this auto crafting. So right now, I want 8 more 64K crafting, right? So I request 8, I go next. But here this is. So quartz glass is not available. I only have 39, I need 65. But then these processors are also not available. But these processors are only going to get crafted in the etcher over here, the circuit etcher. So we need to set up the circuit etcher, attach it with a pattern provider to our ME system, and then it will automatically withdraw the things from the AE2 system that it needs to create those. So I want to set those up. The thing I have is I don't know where I really want to set them up at, because all of these things need to be set up. I was thinking maybe just along this wall, because behind this wall, I have my furnaces, and they already have cables on a P2P tunnel working. So we might just do that. I think it's potentially this one that is the P2P. Yeah. Yeah, so this is the P2P that it has running right now. I might need to switch these out to dense cables. Potentially. Wait, is this it? Oh no, it's this one. Oh, it's all the same one. It's all the same one. But yeah, I might need to switch that one out to dense cables. Potentially, because it looks like I have 5 channels on there. Although this is going to get moved, so it might not have all 5 channels. Let's destroy that for now, because I don't need this set up at the moment. So now it has 2 channels. It can hold 8. These regular Fluix Smart cables can hold 8 channels. So yeah, maybe I'll set them up right here for right now. And yeah, we'll make them pretty later. So this is how I've hooked up our circuit etcher for right now. I literally just placed it in the wall. So how we have it, again, really simple. I just want to kind of get this stuff going. I'll just have to beautify it later. But I just hooked it up to this smart cable we have right now going into our furnaces. Behind it is an import bus, so it takes the item out of the etcher and puts it back into the ME system. I have a flux point. You can't see it at the bottom of it, giving it power. And then it's hard to tell when you're straight on, but I used these framed wall borders from Framed Blocks. That was the best thing I could find to kind of cover up the power. When you're straight on, you can't really tell. When you're at the side, you're like, okay, something's wrong. So, but yeah, that's what we have going. And now I have the processing patterns here for the circuit etcher. So what we're going to do is if we come over to our pattern axis terminal, we can put them in the circuit etcher just like so. Perfect. And now we should be able to request the 64K crafting storages. So if I do 8 of them next, so you see nothing is highlighted red. But it does say we have to craft the ME storages and all that. So it's saying I have to craft 102 calculation processors, 169 logic processors, 214 storage components. We have to craft, or we have glass. So we have everything available. We do have to craft some stuff. So I don't know how fast this is going to do 8 of them with just that and these molecular assemblers that we have. But let's try it. Let's see. So let's do it. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's do 8. Next, start. And let's see how this works. What did I just do? I'm doing weird stuff. Okay, these are called crafting storage. Crafting storage. Nothing. So nothing yet. Is this doing its thing? Okay, so that is doing its thing. Oh, okay. I might need acceleration cards. Let's see, Excel. Oh, that's just craftable. Here, take that guy, and we'll go back behind here. Put 4 acceleration cards in that guy, so hopefully it takes stuff out. Yep, it takes stuff out faster. And let's see how this is looking. Let's just do storage. So it hasn't crafted any yet. What is this guy doing? This guy says 5, 3, 2. Scheduled. There's a bunch of stuff. This is kind of crazy. Okay, that is really annoying. That is really annoying. These freaking guys keep popping out of nowhere. I think he's over. Oh, here he is. Who is that guy? Who are you? You're not a... What are you? You're just a bee. You're just a bee with a name. You're a dead bee with a name. I got a bee spawn egg. And I got scalper, 4 fishes, bucket, chainmail. I don't even know. I don't even know anymore what's happening, guys. But that does happen quite often, and it's pretty annoying. Anyways, let's go back to what we were doing, because I am getting distracted. Okay, so it doesn't say it's crafting anything anymore. So if I go to storage, aha, we have 8 64K. That didn't take too long. I don't know what would make it faster. I guess just more of everything makes it a little bit faster. But the good news is it worked. This worked. We had it actually go to a machine, output from a machine, and yeah, everything worked. So that's awesome. I'm super happy. I'm gonna make the 5 more of these and make a little bit more of these guys, and yeah, I'll be right back. Yes, it is beautiful. Very beautiful. I have enough room to add 1 or 2 more molecular assemblers on each side if I want to. But for now, I think we have enough. We have a lot. We have a lot of molecular assemblers. And then I got all of the crafting, the processing, the storage, the brains. I got the brains all built up. So this is how it's looking right now. I think it's looking pretty good. The only thing I don't like about this whole setup is this stuff right here, just because of all the different colors and whatnot. So I think potentially we'll make maybe like server rooms for our drives, and then like a room for the storage drives, for the fluid drives, the gas drives, all that potentially. I'm not 100% sure. But yes, so that's the only thing I don't like about the setup. I think everything else looks fantastic. But the one thing, I've seen the error of my ways, okay? The one thing is this guy. So our circuit etcher, because I have all 3 of these patterns in one etcher, the issue is when it tries to craft something that requires 2 of those patterns, it takes a long time because it crafts one pattern first and then it crafts the other pattern. So realistically, yes, I would actually want, which I initially thought I did, I would want at least 3 or 4 of these circuit etchers, each with a different pattern in it, or all with the same 3 patterns, I should say. So that way it can use all 4 at once if it needs to, and that will speed up crafting a little bit. So it's not just waiting on it to craft 500 logic processors before it crafts 200 calculation processors, you know? So anyways, though, besides that, I'm loving it. I'm loving how the factory is coming out. One thing I don't think I showed you guys is I have gotten a couple of trophies. These two things are from the Wandering Trader. So this is Eternal Vigilance, and it just comes with Sharpness 10, which is not something you normally can get. And then this guy, Stonebreaker, which isn't anything special. I can get all those enchants, but it's cool because it came from a Wandering Trader. Then we got a couple other things, a couple heads that you got as quest rewards. We got Rainbow Coal up there. We got the cake from beating the Ender Dragon. And then, yeah, so I have been putting my trophies up. I don't really show you guys this. I do want every armor in the game on the wall, as well as like every sword and pickaxe and stuff. So it's going to be, this wall is going to fill up. Same with this wall over here. Obviously I have iron, gold, diamond. And then I need netherite. I have all the modium, vibranium, unobtainium armors. So yeah, you know, we are still doing the wall thing. I know I walk by and you guys see it, but I never show it to you. Otherwise, the only other thing I did was this unobtainium furnace. I actually added a pattern provider instead of an interface. So this way we can auto craft glass and silicone for when we need that stuff. But the interfaces are still here that are going to process our raw ores whenever we use our chunk destroyers. From what I understand, you have to have the interfaces if you just want to like auto craft stuff. The pattern provider is only for selective crafting. Like, oh, I want to craft 64 glass. Perfect. But I couldn't put sand in this one. Otherwise, it would just use up all the sand I have in my system to create glass. So yeah, but that's pretty cool. I like that. I think we're done. I think we're done with this for right now. Obviously, I still need to find a home for that guy. I need to find a better home for this. Like this, this was going to be a hallway, but now I'm not 100% sure how I want to do this. Yeah, I'm getting a little confused. Next episode, we're going to do a little bit of house cleaning. But for this episode, I think we are going to potentially... there's 3 things I want to do. One of them is Angel Wings. To kind of get rid of this jetpack. This jetpack is kind of crazy. And Angel Wings give you creative flight. I'm pretty sure. It's really not that hard to make. It's a lot of unobtainium. It is a lot of all the modium. It's like 19 blocks of all the modium. And then because of this one here too. But I think the only thing with the angel ring, I think I needed... Oh, you know what? I thought I needed mana diamonds. Maybe, I think that's the time in the bottle. I want to do a time in the bottle as well. That would be super useful. But I actually think maybe we make this angel ring to give us creative flight. It's a lot of unobtainium, but my bees have been working while I've been working. So I have 5,600 Supremium Essence, which is awesome. 5,000 all the modium nuggets. Yeah, we got a lot. Let's see. Oh, I need to create a recipe for this these guys in our units, but let's just do this. That's a good amount of vibranium and unobtainium. Let's see, what do I need? I am gonna need 2 nether stars, so I have to go gill the wither. I'm gonna get all this stuff together. Let's see if we can't get some creative flight going, because I think that would be nice. The jetpack is nice. And if it actually gives me an extra 520 armor, that's pretty insane. But it just, I lose control of it a lot. I think creative flight would just be a lot easier. I should have everything I need now. So the diamond ring, elytra, netherite, unobtainium, all the modium, vibranium, and diamond. We have it. Diamond ring. And then just for the angel ring itself, oh, this is so much unobtainium and so much all the modium. That is 9 all the modium blocks, or 2, it's 18. 18 all the modium blocks, that's a lot. 4 unobtainium blocks, and we had to use an unobtainium, it's a lot. But here we go, we have the angel ring. Perfect. I don't think I need to do anything to it, and it goes into the angel ring slot, which is, right there. So we do that, let's turn off our jetpack, and we have creative flight. So I think what I'm going to do is I am going to keep my jetpack, because the jetpack is faster. So creative flight is really nice, look at that. But the jetpack is a lot faster, so I can move a lot faster with the jetpack on if I need to go somewhere. Otherwise, I'll turn the jetpack off, and all I have to do is double tap spacebar to do creative flight. So yes, that is perfect. I love it. That is super, super duper expensive though. That's insane. Actually insane how expensive that is, but I will take it. But yes, guys, I think we're gonna end it. I think we're gonna end it here. I did what I set out to do. I'm super happy with all this setup. I may have missed something. I'm not an expert at AE2, so if you notice that I missed something or notice that I'm doing something a little bit weird, just let me know. Let me know. Maybe I'll be able to fix it, make it better. But I think this is good. I think that's plenty of processing power. Potentially enough molecular assemblers, but I think each of these can handle one process at a time, and there's a lot of them. So I don't see an issue with this. In between episodes, I think I'm going to make a bunch more of these guys. I'm almost positive. Okay, I had way more stuff in here. I'm a little confused. Hold on. I had way more stuff in there. Yes, you have all these patterns in here. I'm so confused. Where did all my patterns go? I'm using my jetpack still because I'm so used to it. Creative flight. All of these are in here. Can I request them? Hold on. Yeah, I can request them. So I don't know why I'm not seeing them in here. I should be seeing them in here. Anyways, I don't know what's going on. Sometimes I have to relog and it fixes stuff. But yes, that is it for this episode. Look at us. We have creative flight. No more flames coming out in area. But guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed, hit that subscribe button. The quality might be a little bit different, by the way. I did change some things in my recording settings, so hopefully if the quality is different, it's better quality, not worse quality. But yes, hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed. Hit that like button. I really appreciate it. It helps me out a lot, and I will see you guys all in the next episode. Bye bye.